Hello and welcome to another episode of Miners of the Nexus.
Welcome.
And a Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas. Oh.
Who are you calling a hoe?
Merry Christmas.
Who are you calling a hoe?
You.
So today we're gonna build a... Looking very green there, Dangonzo.
Look like a cactus.
Today we're gonna...
I'm an elf.
An ugly elf. We're gonna be building Santa's grotto, or Santa's house, because a grotto is actually a cave. So yeah, let's start, shall we? What's this pimp shack you're making here?
We're gonna do a little elf village where the workers live.
It looks like
Nice.
it looks like a pimp color there. You know what I mean? The white leopard design.
You can't have any hoes without a pimp, eh?
Ho ho ho!
Ho.
I like. Okay, so that's the outside so far. I think it looks pretty Christmassy, pretty festive. Kind of looks like a gingerbread house.
Alright, well, let's get...
What's so funny?
The start
Take a
thing.
first look at the at the Chocobo Steve.
What?
The Steve Angel looks a bit like a Chocobo.
Alright.
Somebody at work was saying that in this Christmas party they had a child had stayed behind and they were trying to look for his dad, so he was dressed like Spider-Man, and they were asking him, so what's your name? And he's like, Spider-Man. It's like, no, what's your real name? He's like, Peter Parker. So they went they went through the directory looking for all the Parkers and phoning them up.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh
True story.
Anyway, Rastral, shall we do a plug for game plug for the day?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
So, me and Rastral decided to buy the game Chivalry. It's basically...
Chivalry.
There we go with interruptions. Let me just explain it quickly and then you can comment all you want. So, it's the medieval kind of Call of Duty game where you duel. Well, you don't duel, you kill each other, and it's quite gory, quite nice. You can choose different classes, pretty basic right now. Knight and... Oh, don't close me in, brother. And yeah, check it out, it's quite nice. Check out some trailers on it.
It's quite entertaining.
Yeah, it's quite entertaining. It's quite satisfying, you know. Okay, it might sound a bit, what you call it, like a murderous person, but you know, when you connect the blows, they actually feel quite real, and you know, you chop people's heads off and stuff. It's quite cool.
Okay, I'm gonna make a fireplace, so if I burn down the entire house...
Everybody ready your buckets?
Oh, the weather outside.
Well, I'm not gonna light it right now, but... Okay.
Well, tell us when you're gonna light it so we can stand by.
I'm gonna try and make it as safe as possible, so I think the best way of doing this is actually putting stone here on the front. And for safe measure, I'll put some stone here as well. Then stone here. And then...
Yeah.
Sign here, and here.
Ja.
No.
In case you're wondering why some of our miners are making weird animal noises, it's because they're pretending to be reindeer. We're just gonna... We've been building Santa's grotto. And now we're gonna show you how Santa would come back from having given out the gifts to all the good children. So on Dengonzo, on Tapion, on Frodo's Dengonzo. Where are you going? Let's try that again, shall we?
No matter how many times you explain a plan to Dengonzo, he don't get it.
Okay, let's try that again. On Dengonzo. On Tapion. On Frodo's foot. On Rastral. On server saving the world backup. And go! Ho ho ho! Go! So that down there, as you can see, is the landing strip, the runway. So Santa would land here. The reindeer would take him around this way. You can't see the path because it's been obscured by snow. Carry on. Yep. And this is where the sled would be docked. This is a sled that Tapion did.
It's pretty crap, I know.
It's okay, it's good. Looks like a sled. I like it. With a rope here. And then Santa would take the reindeer to this pen, to the stables that Rastral made. So
It's pretty crap, I know.
it's okay. Looks like a
Stable.
stable. Up here is where the hay would be stored.
Hey.
Hey there. And this here is the docking station, where on the night before Christmas, Santa would start loading his sleigh up with the presents.
You have to go here. You have to go here and say to the worker elves, I'm ready for the next load.
Okay, I'm ready for the next load.
Wait, I'm not there yet.
Okay. So Tapion is making his way over there to that building over there, which is the workshop.
Are you ready for the next load?
Yeah, I'm ready for the next load.
I'm ready for the next load.
Copy.
Bring it out.
And there comes the next load over there.
Next load of presents, obviously.
Presents.
Not a poke.
And it would go up that way and onto here, and Santa would load his sleigh here. So
And
moving,
then we would push it back.
would push it back.
Fill it up.
Moving.
I'm ready for the next load.
Okay, and this over here is the elf village, because the elves used to live here before Santa came along and gave them all purpose in their lives. So Frodo's foot, seeing as you built this, give us a quick tour.
Yeah, well, we've just got a couple of dorms more than anything. Very basic. We're just trying to get the village up and running.
Yeah, so it's for looks more than anything.
Yeah, there's a few houses. This one is the elf leader, Menchi.
Menchi.
Yeah,
Nice.
he has his own kitchenette,
Ah, nice, fancy.
his own bedroom.
He's living the good life, isn't he?
He's Santa's favorite.
I can't see with your head. So, are these elves related to you, your elven kin?
Not quite. They're distant relatives.
Okay, so they're more dancey, happy, campy elves. Camp, as we mentioned another time, was what was the word? Effeminate.
Effeminate. They're more effeminate. And down here, the other two houses are more or less the same. And then we've got
Why is this candy
Where the
cane
elves come in.
not like the rest of them?
Because I changed them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go on.
And here we've just got the mess where the elves can come out and eat.
Yeah.
When Santa hasn't invited them over.
I can see another elf-like creature out there. Tapion, why do you look like an elf? You're quite elven looking.
The ginger elf.
A ginger elf.
Maybe someday I'll tell you who I really am.
The jelf.
Can't wait for that day. So that's the Elven village, and when you come up through this way, it leads into Santa's house.
Are you going to
is
show the
the-
factory?
You
Might
missed
as
the
well.
factory, bro.
Okay, I'll show the factory first. Well, from Santa's house, you've got two paths, one leading down that way and one leading here, which is closer to the factory. The assembly line. So over here we have this conveyor belt. Rastral and Frodo's foot worked on this, so you guys explain it better.
You wanna go for it, Rastral?
If you want. I
Go
was
for
just
it.
covering some holes. Basically here on this side you have the assembly line where the different parts of the toys would go through, and here the elves would be sitting and assembling the actual toys. When they get to this side, you have the inspectors. They inspect that the final product is top notch, and here you just store them into these carts and wait for them to be shipped to the depot that we saw before. That's pretty
Yeah.
much how it works.
So you got the elf mic here.
Yeah.
People loud.
So you press a button and you send the load.
So this is the
And how
mic
do
here.
How do you know that the load is ready? You call them on the elf phone.
No, that's what the mic is for, bruh.
Mic. I thought they would have elf phones right now.
No,
Cool.
there's no need. It's a two-way mic.
Oh, so that's the empty chest back here. So Santa has sent it back. And so...
Not Santa, the elves.
Oh, the elves, sorry.
Santa don't do any heavy lifting.
No, he's quite old. So up through this way. Here next to the house we've got this little building that Dengonzo did. This is a spa,
Sauna.
a sauna. So Santa can rest when he's not busy working. And, well,
And
Show
On
you
this
the-
side we have
the ice.
the
Oh,
cold,
yeah.
cold water pool. He
I
gets
thought
in
it
here
was a-
first. You get in
Okay.
here first, and then he goes into the sauna.
I thought it was a well.
No, out a well.
Oh well.
Well,
Didn't.
See what I did there? See what I did there?
But ching.
Up there we also have a tree, a Christmas tree, which serves as a landings beacon as well, so Santa can see it from a distance to know where he is. And this one was done by Dapion, and I decorated it.
What?
So yeah, you got some baubles, zombie baubles and crap.
Those bubbles are what Double F's idea, we have to point out here.
Yeah, these baubles, the painting ones. Because the big ones looked way too big, the big wool blocks. And up here we've got Fairy Steve.
Chocobo Steve.
Chocobo Steve, like Frodo Foot calls him. Kind of looks like a chocobo from Final Fantasy. And this is the main building, which is Santa's house. It's pretty
Not
big.
to be
house.
mistaken with Santa's grotto.
No, Santa's grotto is like the Bat Cave, because a grotto, if you look it up, is a cave. So Santa must have a cave like Batman somewhere. This is the dining hall that Dengonzo made, with the thrones on either side for Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
There's no way Mr. Claus could get his fat ass in that.
Rotund
Rotund.
ass.
And these are the fireplaces that I created, and hopefully they don't burn the house down. This is a seating area up here on the podium.
the little elves here on this carpet, and Santa tells them stories of his
Santa-
adventures.
Lounges here apparently. He lies down here and the elves have to sit on the floor.
That's more or less it. Yeah.
I like what you did here. It's very clever.
Oh
What's that?
yeah. Okay,
That's,
so nobody give it away, but write your answers in the comments if you know what
There's
this.
a message there. There's a message there.
It's a Christmas message. Pretty obvious. Okay, so moving up to the first floor. Or the only floor, actually.
The second and final floor.
Yep. This is Santa's bedroom with the reef there, which serves as a window to stop the wind coming in from here, from the open balcony. He's got a nice view of the village, and Mrs. Close can come out here if she wants to wait for her husband to come back. Hello, my husband! Come back to me! Okay, so moving on, and the final room is the bathroom. With when he doesn't want to go into the cold bath outside, he can go into this jacuzzi. And the toilet.
A big old mirror over here to check himself out.
Yeah, it's wide. It's a wide mirror.
Big screen.
Widescreen for Santa's ample bod. So yeah, that's our festive build.
Make it snow now.
Make it snow so we can see it.
Let it snow, let it snow.
I'll do it.
Whoa. Get a nice shot of this. So I had the little cabin that I made last week, which was just a taster of things to come. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Leave comments, let us know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we shall see you again next week, and have a happy Christmas and a happy New Year.
Merry Christmas. Sorry.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Bye.
Merry Christmas, happy
Next year.
joyful.
Yeah.
Yeah. No whistling.
There's a creeper in the house.
It's in the corner, all you see is like a thing. I've been playing survival mode recently as well, so I'm a bit jumpy.